Hello, welcome to Before the Vow. Have you found yourself in this relationship that you feel like you have gotten stuck to it? You can't pull out and you're not even sure where it's going. You have noticed that you have given your all, hoping that this relationship will end into marriage, but you are still stuck there, that you are not even able to think that you need to leave this relationship. So it is like you have one foot inside and one foot outside. So you don't know what is really happening to you, and you don't understand why you don't even have the courage to quit. It is because he has been using some empty promises to keep you stuck. And those empty promises, like as the word seems, they are empty. They don't have any value. He is just saying them to keep you glued to himself. He wants to use you, but he doesn't want to let you go. It is very important for you to notice these things so that you can make a strong decision that finally I have to leave. Because you will be there till God knows when, but yet you don't know whether you have to leave or not. Those promises that a guy will tell you, that will make you still being stuck to him. The first one is, I will leave her for you. Have you come across a guy that is promising you that he is going to leave her for you? Can you imagine leaving your fellow woman for you? Why is he not a man enough to become single before he approaches you? It normally even happens to married men. This guy is married. He has children with a wife. And he comes to you, a young lady, telling you that I'm no more interested in my wife. My wife is giving me a lot of problems, so I'm going to leave her for you. So give me some time. And what he will do to you will make you feel like truly he's going to leave the wife. What shows that he's going to leave the wife for you? He's just enjoying the moment with you. He's just having fun. He just needs some kind of a supplement for his wife. He has a wife at home taking care of the children, and he's using you for his pleasures. But I don't see why you should even be happy to listen to a guy tell you that he's going to leave the wife for you. Don't you think that he will one day also find another woman and tell her that he's going to leave you for her? Because he's not man enough to be bold to break off his marriage or his relationship before coming for you. What makes you think that you have this sister, a fellow woman, who has invested, who has suffered, who has built a relationship with this guy, be it marriage or a relationship, and you think that it is wise enough for you to be happy to see your fellow lady hurt, disappointed, abandoned for you, and you go to the church and pray and thank God for having a man or getting married to someone? How does it feel like being with someone that you snatched from a fellow woman? So if a guy comes to you, or if he's in a relationship with you and he's telling you that, give me some time, I will leave her for you, sometimes it is not easy for him to gather the courage to tell you that he has a wife, or maybe he has a fiancé. Sometimes he even has a baby mama that can lead to marriage in the future. You would be able to determine it by yourself. It is hard for him to just see you today and tell you that I want to be with you, but I have a wife, so give me some time to leave my wife. It is always you, the lady, who will find out. The moment you find out and you question him, that is when he will begin to tell you that yeah, she's there, but I'm not interested in her. I'm not even though I am married, but not in reality. Yeah, even though she's my wife, but she's giving me a lot of problems, and I have planned leaving her. I want to divorce her. Even all the family members are aware that I want to divorce her, and he will just introduce you to 1 or 2 people for you to feel like, yeah, he has introduced you to some people, so truly he's going to leave her for you. You will be stuck in the relationship, not be able to move on with your life to find out a better person out there because of this empty promise that he has given you. Another thing that you find that a guy would say to you that will make you stuck to him, and this is the most important thing that comes every woman's way, is I'll marry you. Today men know that what women would love to hear is marriage. So when he comes to you and says that I will marry you, easily you give in to him. You will give in your all, your emotions, your finances, your support, everything to help him grow, because he has told you that he will marry you. It becomes very hard for you to even apply wisdom. You see that this is draining you. This relationship is taking more of, but because of the word marry, you don't know whether you should back out or not. You feel like you have invested enough for you to continue. You can't just throw away everything that you have spent on him. You can't just throw away all the things that you have done to support him. Maybe you have gone to his house to wash his clothes, tidy up his room, cook for him, and all the time that you go there on your own merit. So how can you throw away all that just because you're not seeing anything come out of it? So you continue to be stuck in a relationship, hoping that it's going to end in marriage, but it will never. They know what to tell you, because women, we are moved by what we hear. So he knows what to say to you that will keep you glued to him. He will keep on using you and using you and using you until you get tired. Sometimes you, the lady, you are waiting for another guy to approach you before you can leave him. And what if nobody comes? Because someone is seeing that you are in a relationship. So it is better for you to quit when he is telling you that he will marry you, but the conversation is not even leading to marriage. If a guy really wants to marry you, everything that he tells you will be about the future. He wouldn't want you to waste all your time on him. He would prefer you do something profitable with your life. Maybe schooling, do some courses, maybe you are working, but every time that you go to work, he will prefer you even come to see him. He is just using you for today. If he thinks that he's going to have a life with you in future, he will push you forward. When you're not even serious with yourself, he will push you to become serious so that he can get values from you. Every man marries a woman out of values. If it is not about the values that he wants, but he wants your body, he wants the material things that you have, that means the relationship is not going anywhere. He will keep you stuck in it, not even allowing you to quit so that you can find a better person out there. Another thing that a guy will make you stuck in a relationship is that he will make you understand that the relationship is early, but let's keep it private for now. When I see that things are getting better, I will introduce you to my family. You will be there. He will not be introducing you to anybody, but that one cunning friend of his who doesn't care if he's seeing 10 girls, he will always be there to defend him. He will introduce that kind of person to you. So this is his best friend. I know his best friend. His best friend says that I am the only one that he knows. His best friend is aware that he's seeing another lady apart from you. But because he is his buddy, he will keep it a secret. and never tell you. So to me, I would say that any relationship that is private, he's not ready to introduce you to his family, he's not ready to show you off to people, then that means he's just using you. A relationship that is not built on friendship, but rather you started a relationship with sex, does not normally lead you anywhere. If you had started the relationship with friendship, you would have known more about him. It will not only be about you finding out that he has a woman before him telling you that, yes, I have a woman, but I will leave her for you. If you had been on that friendship level, you would have been sober-minded to push and push and push to find out more about him. But mostly it is after you have had sex with him before you will notice that there is another woman. So with that, you will notice that he pushes the sex on you. He will make you feel like he is there for you just for a short while. After having you, then he will begin to give you the distance, or he will be there for you but tell you that, give me some time to leave the relationship, or I will marry you but give me some more time, or don't worry about me keeping the relationship on the low, but give me some time. After some time, everybody will get to know that you are the one that I am seeing. Don't you see that it is cheating? When you meet a guy and you want to start your relationship with sex, you keep on pursuing and pursuing and pursuing, and he will keep on lying and lying and lying, giving you those empty promises to keep you stuck to him. It is going to be difficult for you to back out, because by that time you had already given in your all. So when you see that this guy is still keeping you, he doesn't want to let you go, neither is he really planning about the future with you, but there is someone else in his life that he's already committed to. There is someone who has children for him. They will even tell you that, allow me to give her some time so that I will leave the relationship. The next moment, the woman is pregnant again. And that is where you will see that truly he is not taking you anywhere. But so try as much as possible to not trust whatever that he says, but look at the actions. Look at what he will do to you. That will show that he's really serious with you or not. We know that women are being carried away by what we hear. Men are being carried away by what they see. So far as you are elegant, you are smart, you are independent, you have all the values, you have everything that a man would want to have, but he cannot take this relationship to marriage, and it hurts him so bad for him to let you go. So he will just keep you stuck to him. It's like a cat that will put his hand on one thing and use the other hand to drag and try to fight for everything that it wants. So he has one thing with him, and he's using his other hand to take what does not belong to him. He needs to let you go so that another man out there will find you to continue life with. But he will never allow you go. He will keep on promising you that he will still be with you, but give him some time. Give him some time, and that time will never come. So if you find yourself with someone that is not leading this relationship to marriage, it is better you call it a quit. Be bold enough to tell him that if you couldn't leave her before I came, that means you can never leave her. It is not now that you want to tell me that you will leave her for me to believe that truly you will leave her. So far as he couldn't plan the future with you, how your marriage is going to look like, what he really wants in you, so that you can build your life together, and he keeps on telling you that I'll marry you without adding anything positive to you, to it, to make you feel like truly he wants to marry you, you need to call it a quit. If he is hiding you from the most important people in his life, that means he is not ready to marry you. He will say, let's keep it a secret, but he will never want to marry you. So to me, I will say that if you want to be with a serious person, start with friendship. You will see that he is really serious or not. So that if he's not serious, you let him go. If he wants to be serious with you, he will be serious with himself. So before you make that commitment with this person, try as much as possible to know more about him before you get committed. Don't just be committed and give all your emotions to him because you see him as a good guy. You can see him as a good guy, but he will never be a good guy. Keep it in mind that you are strong enough to say that it is over. Don't wait for someone else to come your way before you say that it is over with him, else you will not be able to heal. You need to heal from it, so you have to be alone and ponder over every disappointment that you have gone through him, so that you can become fresh and move on with your life. So I hope that this little message that I have given you has helped you enough to determine that if this guy is serious with you or not. If he is not, let him go and move on with your life, and Mr. Right will come to your life. Until I come your way again next time, thank you for watching, and bye-bye.